wow. Yep, I forgot how pretty this was. Looks like it got even prettier, too. Alright. Last stop it is, then. Our thing is all the way over there to Ordera Palace. Ugh. So we're going to explore this town next time. But I want to get done with the little other area soon. You don't want it that way. One over here. Come on, baby. Yeah, there's like so many areas to like go visit, man. So many places to be. Ugh. Yeah, and we got Muzet. Alright, this is a first. Alright, here we go. Muzet Chapter 1. The Spirit Radio.
Why, whatever would you want to talk to me about, Luger?
Did you travel to another spirit? No. Yeah, you're kind of cute.
Do you wish to tether with me? Oh my, what's a girl to do?
I don't like this lady.
Old enough to get jealous, are we? What if I let you tether with me as well? I've never tethered with two people at once before. Sounds like fun. You're adorable.
Enough with your teasing.
Oh, Gaius, is something the matter?
There is one thing I need to know. How did you return to the human realm?
I don't know. How did you?
The power to cut through space-time.
I lost the blade, but its power was mine to begin with. If it's just me alone, I can still transport myself between the spirit and human realms.
Hey, Luger!
Balin!
Hello again, little lady. Still as little as ever, I see.
Kids don't just grow up overnight. I thought scientists were supposed to be smart.
Oh, not as smart as you, obviously. I'm just on my way back from the La Forte Research Center. One of the fellas there is researching communication between humans and spirits. You should go help him out if you get a chance. You're a spirit, right?
Me?
If his research pans out, humans and spirits would be able to communicate from their respective realms. I bet our buddy Jude would be pretty happy about that.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, mesmerized by my beauty, are you? Very well. I'll help out.
Really? Oh, that's great news. You're kind of intimidating, so I was afraid to ask. But now I'm glad I did. Go talk to Nigel at the La Forte Research Center. He'll get everything set up. Good luck.
Well then, let's go see this Nigel.
Oh?
His research interests me.
Then to the La Forte Research Center we go. Come along, everyone.
Muzet possesses the power to travel across space-time. She may well be the only spirit capable of crossing between human and spirit realms at will.
Is that supposed to scare me or something? Because it's not, but I'm wondering why you're saying this to me. Okay, so we gotta go over this way. Which seems close by anyway, so we should be fine. Le Forte. Yeah, right over this way. Okay, cool. But we also have to change our peoples. So switch that out for Millie. Because I feel like Millie would be a part of this. Yeah, we're good with everything else. So if you people have not noticed, I actually did get some DLC from Tales of Xillia, both 1 and 2. The reason why I decided to do that was because I was like, why not? Why not just do it? Because I'm gonna go and play Tales of Xillia again, way down the road, I guess. And I'm playing Tales of Xillia 2 right now, and I like Muzet. Muzet's new outfit for, like, I really like it for her right now. So I'm kind of happy that we did do it for that. But I will say, it's a heck of a lot of money to actually go buy all that stuff. It really, really is. And I would not suggest anyone to go buy it. I really wouldn't. But for what it's worth, in terms of like what it costs and everything, because like each costume costs like $3. It does transfer between both games. At least from Tales, the Tales of Xillia 1 costumes go into Tales of Xillia 2. So that's cool, I guess, you know? We got that at least. But I don't think it's enough for a lot of people to be like, oh yeah, it's totally worth the deal. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, if they just gave me something else, you know? Just a little bit more. Would be more proper, but no. Whatever then. So what are we gonna do here? Hello.
Huh? Who are you?
Pardon me. Where might I find Dr. Nigel?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share that information.
Maybe I could persuade you.
And you know, I'm kind of in the middle of researching spirits myself.
Well, if you tell me what I want to know, I'll let you research me as long as you want.
Huh? Hey, Luger! I can't see!
What's wrong? Not interested in a spirit's physical form?
Wait, what are you doing, Muzet? Yeah, what are you doing? Seriously?
Which part of me would you like to research?
Let's
Oh,
start
no.
Here.
You humans are so naughty.
Oh my
It
god.
seems Dr. Nigel has gone to Arkland Quag to perform some field work.
Does Muzet's behavior surprise you?
I just can't quite figure out. Has she always been like this? Yeah, for
No.
real.
She's much easier to get along with now.
I like how he phrased it. Because I know the truth. And yeah, kinda, I guess. That's one way to put it, right? She's easier to get along with. Okay. Yeah, well, we need that. Go over here, Venmont. Near shipping boarding area. I forgot there's like 5 different like areas that you go through in this freaking town. It's like the first town you visit in Tales of Xillia, and it's like the most. Ugh. Alright, it's right about there. Okay, buddy. Go over this way. Ha-da-da. Ha-da-da-da-da. I think we just got our cats back. Okay. Ain't nobody else there. So, oh no, they're not back yet. Okay then.
You know, even though we went our separate ways, I still feel so comfortable around you. Isn't that weird?
It's not as if we became entirely different people. That said, hearing you say that is not unpleasant.
Oh, Gaius, the old dog. Acting like your old flame don't mean nothing to you. At least I think that's what they're implying. Like, what the heck, man? For real. Just, you know, spirit sex. That's pretty much what they're saying. I'm like, they made her lewd. It's the weirdest thing, and you know what? It works really well for her. I like that. I like something about mature women being that way. This is the cutest. It's the cutest and sexiest thing at the same time. It's like both. Mainly because you know they're pissed. Oh, get away from me. God dang, dude. He's researching all the way up here? What the heck are you doing, buddy? Seriously. He's all the way over here. Don't you realize there's wilderness here? Just a bunch of nothing. Bunch of frogs. And trees. And grass. Ugh. Ugh. Too much walking, too. There he is. Alright, buddy. What are you doing?
Who could that be?
I wonder if that's Nigel.
Yeah, that's weird. Hello, buddy.
Are you Nigel?
The one and only. Why?
What's with the getup?
Oh, this. I'm trying to communicate with monsters. Looks cool, huh?
Not at all.
Well, I'm sure it gets the job done. Phelan asked me to help you with your research.
Oh! Are you a spirit?
Yes. Well, obviously.
This is fantastic! And you're totally willing to cooperate? Are you sure?
Is there some reason she shouldn't be?
No, of course not. Forgive me. I'm just so thankful you're willing to cooperate with our research. I'll zip back to the Leforte Research Center and get everything ready. Come as soon as you can.
You sure this is a good idea?
Mm-mm.
We're certainly getting our exercise today, This Nigel fellow is an odd one.
Don't worry, he's got nothing on you.
When did Gaius become sassy? Because I don't recall him being that sassy. But since we're here, we might as well just get that little frozen march area, huh? That way you don't have to, like, go all over the place for this again. Because this is quite a walk. And I don't like walking. I like teleporting. Teleporting's fun. Oh, hey! Shoot. Yeah, I somewhat remember this place. Oh, jeez. This looks a heck of a lot spookier than it should be, right? Cool, elixir. Alright then. Out to the other spot. As per usual. Leforte Research. Nigel's research room entrance. Yes, yes, yes. That should be it, right? Ooh, thank goodness.
Behold, the end result of all those years of research. The Spirit Chat Yakety Strap 2000.
A bracelet?
Not just any bracelet. I made it so I could chat with monsters, but it picks up the voices of spirits instead.
Is this safe?
So it's busted.
Hey, sometimes science is busted. You should remember that, young lady.
He just got cool all of a sudden.
So, am I supposed to wear it on my wrist?
No, not you. It's meant for humans, not spirits.
Oh, really? Well, then why am I even here?
When we contact the spirit realm, we'll need you to explain to them what's going on. We wouldn't want to tick them off.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
I'll wear it. It would look better. Yeah, it looks better on Gaius, honestly.
Fine.
Wait! I almost forgot. The bracelet doesn't work on Rizamaxians.
Why didn't you just tell us that in the first place?
Well,
Oh.
Anything happening, Luger?
Can you hear any spirit voices?
Oh my, what's a girl to do? Mila will be so proud of me if this works. She'll absolutely love me. I plan on doing whatever it takes to make you look up to me as your big sister.
Luger?
What did the spirits say?
Best to play quiet. I'll keep quiet. Yeah, I heard something, but
What is that supposed to mean? Come on, did you actually hear voices or not?
Nigel, explain what happened.
Oh, I was afraid of this. Honestly, it's just a prototype. It still needs a lot of tweaks.
Then you won't be needing us anymore. Come on, let's head back.
Wait! There's one thing I forgot to tell you.
Okay, what is it this time?
If you try to remove the Spirit Chat Yakety Strap 2000, you'll die.
What?
The bracelet will detach once the calculatrix run their course, so don't futz with it.
That's a nasty device to be stuck with.
I'm terribly sorry, Luger. This predicament is all my fault, I'm afraid.
Yank that little gizmo off and he dies? No way!
Regardless of who's to blame, I think we can all agree to abandon this foolhardy idea.
I love this thing so much. Chapter 1, the end.
Would you take a look at my GHS for me? It appears to be broken. What? I need to insert some sort of power source, you say?
Yes! Last time, jeez. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and clear out our debt for right now. That way I could talk to y'all about something that happened to me as of recently. While we're doing that as well, where's a place we could go? Let's go to that Highwood area. I guess we can go to Orda Palace. No, let's go to the Highwood area to go talk about it. Here we go. So, as of recently, unfortunately, my car got broken into, and that's been setting quite a tone for me as of late, and my Easter Sunday was not exactly the bestest in the world. So that kind of sucked, like in more ways than one. So not only did I have that going on, I wasn't able to get certain videos done because of that, and I have to get my car fixed and whatnot. Now, I don't want this to be a big old thing about, like, oh, you know, like, pay me money and whatnot, because I lost some funds. No, I'm fine on that. Family's got me on that and everything. We're fine on that regard. It's just a bummer because literally the people that broke into my place, my little how to say, what is it called? Car. There you go. I don't know why I couldn't remember that word for a second there. But they just destroyed the handles. They destroyed the things.
It's a blade and a gun.
Guess even grown-up boys still wanna...
Yeah, they just broke into it, and like, I guess they were trying to steal it or something, but they broke the handle off. They just freaking wrecked the lock that was there, and they smashed the passenger window open. I'm just thinking to myself, like, what did they steal? And I'm looking into my car and whatnot, and I don't see anything that they could have possibly have stolen. Like, I have some little knickknacks that they could steal and whatnot, but they just kind of didn't steal anything. And I'm like, I asked my mom if she found anything, like if she found like any important documents missing and whatnot, because she leaves things in my car that are important for the car itself. And the pink slip was still there, everything was still there. So I'm just thinking to myself, why was that the way it was then? Because they didn't take the car. I guess they were trying to take the car, but regardless, it just didn't happen. And just, it's been setting this tone of mood for me like all week. I could have had like a bunch of things going for me, but I just don't now. Like, I'm on like lower funded money and whatnot of what I would have had, because Easter is actually kind of like a good holiday for me and whatnot, in terms of like getting money from family and whatnot. And it would have been nice to have it, but now that all goes to it, and my paycheck goes to it, everything goes to it. Just fixing my car, and it's the suckiest thing to suck. And I wish that was not the case. So suffice to say, I'm gonna be lower on funds than I thought I would be, but I'm gonna be completely fine. Like, by all means, I'm gonna be fine. Like, legitimately. I'm not gonna be doing well like I thought I was. In fact, this kind of stuff I did want to happen, but you know, all this stuff, it don't happen. It's just kind of whatever. Also, quick shout out to Geico for being a bunch of assholes. Like, legitimately. Because they're all like, oh, it wasn't collision, so your shirt doesn't cover it. I'm like, okay then. You would think that it would cover like break-in stuff and whatnot, but no, they don't. Also, I love how I got this guy like kind of like in the middle. Yeah, just stay in there, buddy. Just stay in there. Good. Like legit, what is the purpose of insurance if like half the time it doesn't pay for your thing? It's the worst thing, and it's happened to me I think twice. Not super huge. Oh. Okay, just fade to white, straight up. Okay then, whatever. But yeah, the problems of being an adult person in life and just having these things kind of happen to you. And like this is like a string of attacks that have been happening throughout the neighborhood too, where they just kind of like break the window and they I guess they try to steal the car. I don't know, because I really don't know. It could just be a bunch of punk kids breaking windows. But then why would they break the handle doors? I'm so confused. I really, really am. And I wish I could get the bottom of this mystery, but at like the point, I just didn't care. And the thing that sucked the most about it, in all honesty, was that I just came back from eating sushi. I was actually treating myself that day because, I was like, I'm gonna have extra money coming in and I'll be fine in terms of like with the money that I have. No, I'm not gonna be fine. I'm not gonna be fine in that regard. Like, I'm not gonna be able to live comfortably. That's nice to live comfortably and whatnot by your own means. But they just wouldn't let me. They just wouldn't let me. It's the most annoying thing in the world. I won't complain this for much longer, but I do have to like bend it out there and get it out there that just like it don't happen to everybody every day. People break into your car, don't happen every day. Just don't. And it sucks when it does happen and you need a vent. Y'all need a vent. I need a vent. I need to wonder why these people are doing the things that they do. Because like honestly, why? My car is not like a super like fancy car either, y'all. Like my car was a hand-me-down from my father. And in all honesty, in a lot of ways, I think that car is haunted, to tell truth. Like legitimately enough. My father passed away and one of the few things that he did hand back to me was his car. And in a lot of ways, I have a sneaking suspicion that he actually technically died in the car. That has a lot to do with a lot more superstition stuff and whatnot, and y'all can be just like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. But I have a sneaking suspicion, and I think a lot of people that knew my father did too, that he kind of knew he was going to go away. He kind of knew that he was going to pass. And it's kind of the more freaky things out there, because the day that I remember that he kind of like got into a car accident while leaving, it sort of seemed to me like he evacuated all his vowels, and then he decided to just like go back inside, and that he just kind of like rested, and he was like calling people that he knew and just saying like, hey, I love you and all that stuff and whatnot. I'm just kind of like, what the hell? What is with that? Because legitimately enough, like, I don't see people doing that stuff just quite so often. And I really doubt it was him, like, deciding to, like, end it or anything. There's nothing fishy about that whatsoever. So, in all honesty, to me, it was something that I like to think happened. Something that that ensures me of the whole entire bit. Is that death came to his door, essentially, just going like, hey, yo, you're gonna die. But because you've been such a good person and whatnot, I'm gonna go ahead and give you like a whole night. And then we gotta go. Essentially. Because like he was talking about a lot of stuff. I mean a lot of stuff that just dealt with death. Like that very like day essentially. And like he couldn't tell anybody, I bet. I bet that was like part of the agreement or something. And I know, again, it sounds fishy, right? This whole entire thing sounds fishy, but it's like this could have just been coincidence stuff. He just could have known that his body wasn't feeling right and everything. Which I don't doubt that one bit. Y'all have a complete right to agree or disagree with me with this whole entire supernatural bit. But it's what helps keep me kind of like reassured in a situation. And it's a way of me personally coping with it, as it were. Did I go through that thing? Yes, I did. God dang it, dude. But that's effectively what I really saw with my father passing away and whatnot. So, that being said, I think the place that he actually did die was the car. Because he was in the car when he got into the accident. Then he went back in the house. and he lived for like I think a day or something like that after the fact, because I was cleaning up the mess in the car like the morning of, and then he passed away essentially. He passed away peacefully too, might I add. So it's just kind of like a weird sort of sentiment thing to like kind of happen. I'm just kind of like, okay then. But suffice to say, with the car being haunted and whatnot, I think that car legitimately enough actually opens and closes and turns on to like only to my degree, like legitimately enough. Like I think that's the biggest reason why, if they were trying to steal my car, if my car was trying to be taken away, it's gonna be harder for the thieves to actually get it because of that reasoning. It's the only solid explanation that I could give if they were really trying. But at the same time, kids are stupid and they don't check certain things. So, I mean, maybe I'm just really underestimating human stupidity, which admittedly I do quite often. And I mean, like, really often. So, I don't know. I like to think of it as the other way, as the car is haunted. It makes life more fun, more spicy, I would say. It's a sort of variety of life and whatnot. That's just the way that I'll put it. So yeah, that was pretty much my whole entire week, my weekend, before I came back to playing this. I also had to start this a little bit later than usual, than what I would like, because I was like, hey, how much are going to get repaired? And I needed to like go do stuff and whatnot. But thankfully enough, I was able to grind a little bit and whatnot. So I'm not in too bad a position of what I usually would be. So yeah, you're kind of seeing like what would have happened for the most part, but in like a far more condensed version, because I don't have to grind nearly as much as I usually would. I do find it weird that it's pretty much just like all grindy bits. Like this is how you would explore these little areas here. It's just through the grindy bits right here. Otherwise, you just don't have a reason to do it. You really don't. It's so weird in that regard. Fort Galda? Okay, I guess we'll go to Fort Galda. That way we just have a sort of a teleportation part to it. Also, there's just some random peeps over here. Okay, then. We're gonna go over here real quick just so we can open up these doorways and whatnot. Because I don't want to have to like go back and just like kind of like search through these. I don't want to do that whatsoever. I just want to be able to go to places like automatically. Alright, it looks like we're on the correct spots and such. Yeah, see there's that, and then you would just go over that way. No, get away from me. Look at everyone learning all those arts and stuff. That's so good. The water looks nice over here too. Oh, nice water. Is that a like a big bossu? I think so. Oh no, it's just the way that it looks. And the scorpions are just unusually big. I do not understand that. Like, why are the scorpos like that big? You don't need to have those big old tails. It's like seeing a cat with a big bushy tail, and you're just like, why though? What's the purpose of this? So I can pet it, then I start petting it. Turns out it's a scorpion. No, I never done that though. Although I will say that if I were to pet something between a scorpion and a tarantula of the arachnoid family, it'd be a scorpion. And that seems like kind of like, what? Why? Because scorpions aren't actually good pets. But honestly, scared to death of tarantulas. I mentioned this several times before. Arachnophobia and all that such. No thank you. And for some reason, scorpions, I could kind of just like be like, you know, I'm slightly on board with this. Not to the point of like where I actually want to like, you know, meet them in public or have them date my daughter, but you know, just enough. Just enough to be like, okay, you can live. Just don't talk to me. Like, legit, dude. Oh my god. Like, I like the fact that scorpions carry all their babies on their backs. I think that's like the cutest thing ever. I also like the fact that all the scorpion baboos tend to be like completely white, and they like tend to like grow all their stuff and whatnot. They grow their skin color essentially. I think that's pretty cool. Aside from that, nah. Don't want to talk to them. Don't want to meet up with them. No nothing. No how. No thank you. Alright, I don't remember this place at all. Look, I'm not denying that I've been here before, but I don't remember this place. Hello, random people. What are you people doing? Let's talk to them. Fort Galda is currently undergoing a renovation. You can't pass through here. Really? That's what they're saying? As soon as the renovations are finished and the high road will be open to the public. Okay. Thank you for your patience, I guess. Is there anything over here? Because I imagine there's like going to be like a kitty cat or something. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. No kitty cat there. We might be able to find a kitty cat over here. Oh, looks like there's something. Yeah, just put just a shiny thing on a box. I'll take it. And we have enough to actually do our little business here too. Oh my god, that's really pretty though. Look at that. This is really nice. Okay, let's pay off our debt.
Greetings, subjects. I am Novius, king of lending.
Stupid. Why do you say these things?
I know you don't have much downtime these days, but you've already repaid a lot of your loan. Try to relax a little.
This is the Department of Dimensional Affairs. We need you to return to Spirius as soon as possible.
Again? You can't just order Luger around like that.
Agreed.
We have located the final waymarker. Do hurry.
Do hurry?
The final waymarker? Come on, Luger, you gotta get moving.
Alright then, final waymarker, here we go. Jeez. That's a lot sooner than I thought it'd be. But before we do that, let's go to Venmont. And we'll go to the entrance. Because we can. Okay. Where the heck do we gotta go? Well, not to strategy, that's for sure. Kitty cat.
Aw, too bad.
What? It didn't find anything. I have 56 cats. You lazy cats. Go back into the tundra.
Vera here. Do you have a free moment? I was hoping to discuss a matter of a personal nature.
A private call?
Well, well. When did you two get so close?
We'll step away so you can speak in peace.
Please don't. I would like all of you to hear this. I understand that Nova has revealed highly personal information about me. In retaliation, I would like to divulge some of Nova's private secrets.
Uh-oh, she found out.
Revenge doesn't get served much colder than this.
I don't know that it would be appropriate for us to hear a young lady's secrets.
Don't do this. Don't do this, Vera. We can't pass up an opportunity like this. No, we gotta. We gotta.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh, Luger?
This is so exciting. Let's hear it.
Very well. When she was a college student, Nova fell in love with the older brother of one of her classmates. In a fleeting moment of courage, she bought him a present and went to his apartment to confess her love for him. However, the target of her affection was not home. Flustered, Nova gave the gift to his younger brother, who had answered the door, and fled without saying a word.
Wait, what?
As a result, the younger brother, for whom Nova had no feelings whatsoever, was left with the mistaken conviction that she had confessed her love to him. Because when it matters most, Nova's heart is every bit as cowardly as her mouth is bold.
Jeez.
Was
Go
she
for the
talking
throat.
about who I think she was talking about?
Wow, 2 birds with 1 phone call.
This must be what they call karma.
Aw, poor Luger. No one likes him. Jeez Louise, that's hard to see. Hard to hear. Alright, let's go explore this little town here before we go off into another fleeting dimension, why don't we? Sir? What are you talking about, sir? I heard there's some weirdo who's interested in strange research over at La Forte Research Center. Does this mean that researchers have more freedom to pursue different things now that it's not being used by the military? I mean, I'd rather a weirdo be like looking up stupid crap than, you know, let's see how fast we could kill people. Just saying. Many who criticize Rowan as being a part of the Libyan faction. That's because he's been taking the brunt of the criticism in order to shield King Gaius from the citizens' disfactions. Sir Hilbert is such an honorable man. Is that so? Is that the case there? Okay. Got a lot of people to talk to. Lots of people. This is a big town. I wonder why Rowan began to serve King Gaius. They're originally from opposing countries. Have they no sense of pride or shame? I mean, like, why does that matter? I heard that in a few years, Fenmont will lose its night climb. My dad is a light technician at the lantern trees. Does that mean he's going to lose his job? If he's bad at it, kid. If you head east from the entrance of the Talman Medical School, you'll find the Sea Haven, where ships dock. Thank you for telling me something that I already knew. Like, literally, I can't get here without a ship. The city is so beautiful, it takes my breath away. I'm certain that Olympians' prejudice and reason maxia will change if they ever were to see this. By the way, what are those fuzzy, floaty, glowing things? I call them glowies. The Fenmont water system channels spirits to circulate water through a network of underground lotus stems. Used water is filtered through the lotus to purify it, then pumped in the roots of the lumen and home trees. Why are we getting this like big like architecture thing going on here? I mean, I'm sure someone was like talking about it like to the Tales of Xillia team, like, no, we need to know how this architecture works. Otherwise, nobody will understand it. You're breaking the immersion. I'm just sitting here going like, city pretty. We won't stop patrolling as long as Exodus continues to roam free. You'll make sure to report anything and anyone suspicious, okay? I mean, you're kind of suspicious. Wearing a uniform and whatnot. Just kind of standing there. Alright, but apparently he's not suspicious, though. Hello. Exodus seems to think of us as enemies. But what's the point in being enemies? I just don't get people like them. Now you're talking my language. Just don't fight me. That's pretty much it. The capital reason Maxi has moved to Kelbar, but our lives have become much easier overall. I'm impressed with King Gaius. He's nothing like the late King Nashigal. Yeah, he's not dead for one. Oh. King Nashigal will go down in history as a terrible king. No amount of money will make me miss the days of his reign. I guess there's something bad going on there. Also, as I recall, we got some little things to do here. So, a trader in Xanadu now possesses the code G. Let's get that real quick. Right here. A book in Orda Palace dissects the info found in the Book of Six. Bring it to a friend. Okay, I guess we could do that a little bit later. Oh, and I got a few things here too. We'll grab that real quick. Grab these little things. Alright, cool. Can we do anything else? I don't think we can. Because we don't have those stupid seals. That's so annoying to me. Like, why have all these things and I can't have them? I can't do them. And now these are like super huge. Like, defeat 20? Like, no, thank you. I don't want to defeat 20. Ugh. So it looks like I'm going to like start going to elite monster stuff. Right here. There you go. Elite monster stuff. See, look at all that. Ugh. What are you people talking about? I heard that the monster called the Curtis Eye has appeared at Renar High Road. Seems to be weak against light attacks. Okay. Figures. Okay, looks like there's nobody else over there, right? I guess the next spot will be right over there. So let's go to the Orda Palace real quick, just so we could have that teleportation. And also, this is a big freaking bridge too. Talk to you. Is it a big building? This is Orda Palace. Used to be both a palace and government building, but now it's neither. So it's just a building? Huh. Interesting. Just a building, eh? Darling, I'm so happy right now. Oh, sweetie muffins, I'm so happy too. Okay. Random conversation. I like how these two seemingly hang out all the time. It's kind of dumb. Love it. Can I go in here? Only those with permission may enter Orda Palace. Just kidding. Just sad I won't be able to say that anymore. Life feels so empty now. Dang, poor guy just wants to retire.